Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Shayna, and I want to wish you a happy new year. Today I am back with none other than a video on budgeting. Okay, this is my first video of 2021, and this is just to show you how passionate I am about this because I have learned from my mistakes. Okay, I have learned good and well from my mistakes, and I don't want you to make the same mistakes that I have made. Okay, so this year we're gonna start off with budgeting. Okay, and why you need to budget. You need to budget because not only does it help you know what you need to budget, because it not only tells you where your money is going, but it helps you stay out of debt, and it also helps you build for the future. As a nurse, I have the opportunity of going to people's houses, and I cannot tell you how many patients I have that are in their 60s, late 60s, early 70s that need to be retiring right now, that don't have the opportunity to, because they are not financially well off. They don't have the support. The government isn't helping them that much, so they still have to work. They have a mortgage, and they have to do what they have to do. And I think that's sad. I think that's sad, unfortunately, because a lot of them have illnesses, are not in the physical capacity to do what they have to do, and it's a stress on them. It's a burden. And I'm sorry, I don't want to be that age and stressing about money, to be completely honest. Okay, in the last 3 years, I have, so from 2017 to last year 2020, I saved up enough to, I budgeted and paid off my student loans and saved up for a down payment for my first house. Okay, I did that. But then right after I bought my first house, I stopped budgeting. Okay, because of that, I ended up in a lot of credit card debt. Okay, I had 3 credit cards, and I thought I was managing it, but I was not. And I ended up in not a little bit of debt, but a lot of debt. When I mean a lot of debt, over $10,000, yes, over 15, over $20,000 of credit card debt. And thankfully, last year, thank God, that was able to be paid off, and I walked into 2021 with no credit card debt and my savings goal. Okay, I had a certain savings goal that I wanted, and I was able to achieve it and walk into 2021. So I feel very good about that. Okay, I feel very good because knowing my track history with credit cards, I have to pat myself on the shoulder, say good job, because it's hard, and it's only when you put your mind to it that you're going to be able to do it. Okay, so without further ado, let me show you guys what I do and how I budget. So I'm starting off with the monthly budget template, and I've taken this from TD. Okay, if you go on their website, you'll find it as well, or if you just go on Google, you'll just type in TD monthly budget template. And I think this one is an older version. The newer version looks like this, but it does the same thing. I don't like it though. I prefer this one. I guess it's because I'm used to it. So I just started off with a random income. So we're just gonna say, for the use of this example, that my income is $3,000, and I've already started putting in numbers in, but I'll go over it with you on what I've done. So I'm saying that my net income after taxes, we'll just say after taxes, my income for the month is $3,000. So I've already gone ahead and filled out my mortgage / rent, and I'm saying that my mortgage is $500 for the month. Well, my rent is $500 for the month, and I know my cell phone, so after taxes, it is $70 for the month. And because I'm splitting internet with the rest of the girls that I live with, I am paying $15 a month. So then with the rest of my utilities, with gas and hydro, it comes up to roughly about $75. So for the month, I am looking at $660. Okay, so now I do have a car. I have a car note. That means I have a balance on my car, and each month I have a fee that I pay for it. and in total it's $403. So twice a month I get charged and it comes up to $403. So I have that there. My car insurance is $194 a month, and my gas, I have a Honda Civic, so I just fill in gas once a week, and that's about $40 a week. So roughly for the month it is $160. So I am looking at $660 for my house, and for my car $757. If you don't have a car, good for you. There's a little section here where you can pay for like your bus pass, and if you'd like you can put a portion of Uber. I do not advise you to Uber everywhere. If you have a bus pass, I would strongly advise you continue to use your bus pass and put a small amount for Ubers, just for like emergency, okay? Because if you continue to just spend money on Uber, like that is going to eat away at your money. So moving onwards, this has to do with health. I'm covered for this through work, so that gets deducted from my paycheck, but I do pay for life insurance, okay? Life is too precious not to have that covered, not to have it insured, okay? So once a month, I pay $48 for my insurance. I do pay for, I sponsor a child, and I also participate in a charity, and that's simply $70 that I pay a month for that. For groceries, I've estimated $150, so roughly, you know what, if I'm saying $40 a week, that's going to be $160. So if you noticed, I put $160 here, and the number up here changed, okay? So these are my total expenses, and this is how much I'm going to be left with. And I've given myself a budget of $150 to do whatever I want to do with it. So either if I want to go shopping, if I want to buy hair, if I want to buy anything, it's in there, okay? So if I want to buy a little pair of shoes, if I want to buy some makeup, foundation, whatever it is, this is what I'm giving myself as an allowance for the month, $150. It's up to you if you want to divide it $75 per paycheck or $150. That's fine. That's up to you. I do not do any video games. I don't do any of this. The traveling, we're in a pandemic. Ain't nobody going nowhere, so I am not budgeting for that. But for my savings, what I did calculate was $750 for my savings, and that's a month. If you do $750 for 12 months in a row, that is $9,000, okay? $9,000, and $750 out of $3,000, that's only 25% of your income, which is awesome. That's awesome. And I cannot forget about tithes. So because my income is $3,000, I am tithing 10%, so that's $300, and that leaves me with a balance of $105 in my debit card that I can do anything that I want with it. So I usually like to keep this for like emergencies, whatever it is. You can create like a separate savings account and put it in there, or keep it in your checking account. But yeah, this is my go-to. I find that it's pretty simple and straightforward. It helps me see what my expenses are for the month. It helps me see what I want to do. Okay, so for me, I've already done my budget for the year, and I have a goal in mind for my finances, okay? So with that being said, if I want to do any traveling, if I want to do any extra expenses, and I do need a new laptop, I do want to travel, even though it is a pandemic, okay? I do want to travel. I'm going somewhere because these cute clothing that I have need to be seen, okay? I don't care where I go, but I have to go somewhere. So because those are extra costs for me, I am not going to jump out of my savings account. I'm not going to go into my savings account to get what I want. I'm going to get a second job, okay? Because my goal, I'm dedicated this year to stick to my goal. I'm going to get a second job because my income needs to be higher than my expenses, so that way I can achieve my goal. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know. But this is an example for anybody who has a full-time job, a permanent job. If your hours are set and you know like you get paid the same amount per week or bi-weekly, this is a perfect example on how you can be able to visualize what your expenses are, how much you're saving, and where your money is going, and what you can do to build towards your goal. There is an app that you can use. It's called Mint, M-I-N-T, that can directly be linked into your bank account, and you can actually create like a little template on how much you want to spend on your groceries, how much you want to spend on rent, and etc. And it actually tracks it down for you and sends you reminders on whether or not you're keeping on track, how much money you have left. And if you know that maybe the app won't work for you, then it's better to actually take cold hard cash just so you can see where your money is going. Because sometimes what happens is that you're just swiping that debit card, swiping that credit card, and you have no idea where your money is going. So if you have the cash, at least you can see where your money is going, and you like, when it's gone, it's gone. Okay, so yeah, I just want to let you guys know that 2021, we cannot, okay, not budget. All right, this is coming from a girl. Okay, like I told you, up until last year, I was in $22,000 of credit card debt. Okay, the fear of debt is inside of me, and okay, I want to help you prevent making the same mistakes that I made. Okay, so let's budget. Okay, because I like to shop, I like to do all that stuff, but I'm not gonna let my shopping get me into debt. I'm gonna shop with a budget. Okay, finesse with a budget. Okay, all right, but yeah, that's everything for today. If you have any questions, leave a comment below and I'll get back to you. If you have any examples that you'd like me to demonstrate, just let me know. I will also link the template down below just so you guys can jump on that. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. All right, bye. Oh, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All right. Okay, bye.